The Strike Industries Enhanced Lower Receiver Parts Kit. Let's talk about it. So, if you're in the market for a lower parts kit, there's a lot to choose from. And I'll share with you a few reasons why this is my go to and my favorite lower receiver parts kit. Because this can offer you a lot of added features that other lower parts kits can't. So, let's get into it. So here are some examples of other manufacturers' lower parts kits, and a lot of them range from about $30 all the way up to $90 depending on what kind of parts that you want, if you want a grip or extra things to it. But when it comes to things like grips and triggers, I usually change those things out anyway, so I choose the one without the trigger assembly or the fire control group. So you won't see a grip or a trigger in this lower parts kit, but it does come with the trigger spring. And it says it's about a 5.5 to 8 pound trigger spring, but I've never utilized it, so I can't even tell you if it's okay or if it's actually an enhanced part or not. So I just throw it in a box and kind of leave it there for extra parts, just like with all my mil-spec triggers. But if you're looking for a lower parts kit with the trigger, Strike Industries does make one. It's about a $20 extra added feature though. This comes separated in 3 bags, one with your springs, one with your detents and your takedown pins, and one with your other enhanced parts. These takedown pins are enhanced, they're extended, and they offer a different aesthetic to your mil-spec takedown pins. If you purchase these separately, it's actually a $15 part by itself. And another cool added feature is the detent and the detent spring. The detent has this little nub on it and it enters that spring and it makes the front installation of that front takedown pin a lot easier. I actually have a video that kind of shows how you can do it toolless, and this lower parts kit really does make it so you can do that front takedown pin toolless very easily. This bag right here has all the good stuff, all the enhanced parts, and they really do offer a lot of features. This is the magazine release, and it is an extended magazine release. It offers just a slight extension, but I can actually feel the difference from the normal mil-spec one. Here's the bolt catch. It is extended. Now, bolt catches are kind of a pain to change and swap out if you already have a mil-spec one in there. And here's my favorite feature on this lower parts kit. It's an ambidextrous safety. And it's not just your typical ambidextrous safety. It can be a 45-degree throw, a 90-degree throw. You can throw on this other plate on the other side and make it a typical 90-degree regular safety or a 45-degree throw non-ambidextrous safety. You really do have a lot of options. The fact that they added this safety really makes this lower parts kit worth it, in my opinion. In fact, if you're looking at ambidextrous safeties, you'll find that you can spend really $25 for just a regular 90-degree throw ambidextrous safety, all the way up to $80 for a 45, 90-degree safety. So if you add up all the actual enhanced parts to this, it really does make this lower parts kit worth a lot more than what they're charging. I've used a lot of different lower parts kits, and I gotta say, this really does offer the most enhancements that I've ever seen in a lower parts kit, especially for the price. Which is why this is usually my go-to lower parts kit whenever choosing a lower parts kit for a new build. So let's say you're really only interested in one or two of these enhanced parts. Let's take a look at how much it would cost you. So here are the extended takedown pins. These are the exact takedown pins, and it's a $15 part by themselves. I've read the reviews, people do like them and purchase them separately, so there's a $15 value by itself. Here's the extended bolt catch. Again, good reviews, another $15 extra, and it's included in this lower parts kit. Keeping on with the theme, extended magazine catch, $19 value, more good reviews. So on to the safety. Here's a Tribe Defense, just regular 90-degree throw ambidextrous safety. It's $20 by itself. And here's the cheapest 45 90-degree safety that I could find, and that is $27 by itself. So you see why I see so much value in this lower parts kit, especially when you look at the price. The typical price of this lower parts kit is about 50 bucks. It's $49 here. But I've actually purchased them as low as $30 before, and recently I paid $38.85 for them. So I wanted to show you some of the differences between a mil-spec lower parts kit and the Strike Industries lower parts kit. The takedown pins have nice sharp lines to it, while the mil-spec one has more of a rounded look. But it's not real obvious, it's not obnoxious, and I like the look. So the magazine catch is a little more subtle, but it is extended, and it is easier to depress the button because of the extension. And I know it's a little hard to see, but it does stick out just a little bit further than the mil-spec one. I don't have a mil-spec safety to compare, but here's the Strike Industry safety. I like the options that it offers. I put it at a 45-degree throw because I find it easier to actuate. It's got a positive click, it's not crunchy, it's pretty smooth, and for the money that you're putting into this lower parts kit, it's just really a nice added feature. So even at the full retail price of $50, I don't think you could go wrong with this lower parts kit. And I really like the extra added enhancements that it offers. Even just the small details, like that detent and detent spring on the front takedown pin. That just really does make it a lot easier to install. Everything seems to be very well machined and smooth in operation. I can't think of any bad things to say about this lower parts kit. And while I don't really have any complaints about your mil-spec lower parts kits either, they just don't offer what the Strike Industries lower parts kit offers. And if you shop around, wait for sales, use coupon codes, you can find this for 30 bucks, 35 bucks. I paid $38.85 recently, and I didn't have any coupon codes or anything. So for that price, I mean, you really can't go wrong. So the Strike Industries Enhanced Lower Receiver Parts Kit is one of the best that I've utilized. And I'm really only pushing this so much because most lower parts kits are about the same price and they don't offer nearly as much as this lower parts kit. There aren't many reviews on this, and I'm kinda surprised more people aren't talking about it because it really is a good value. As I've definitely bought my fair share of ambidextrous safety separately and enhanced magazine catches and other different parts, and it really does add up. Those $20 and $15 parts really do add up when you could just buy it all at once or have some extras laying around. But you should definitely take a look at this lower parts kit if you already haven't. And this is a lot of reasons why this is one of my go-tos. Thanks for watching.